All right, so I'm going to be doing my first impression of my stately box. It's the first one that I've gotten. I needed to update my work style just a little bit, and I'm not great at picking out things that are outside my comfort zone. So I'm very simple when it comes to style. I just want, a suit that looks like it's cut to me, basically a white button-up shirt. I do have to dress up at work, wear a suit, not a tie, but business, a little bit above business casual. So I was tired of wearing kind of the same things every day. So I wanted to do something. I came across Stately where you tell them what your style is, and then they send you a box of what it is. The questionnaire was pretty easy. I think it took less than 5 minutes. Just pick out some pictures of the kind of stuff you want or like, and then they put something together. I have pretty high expectations of this because it does cost a little bit of money, and so this is just first impressions, I guess. All right, so first off, pretty nice packaging, I guess. Everything is in a nice deal. So first thing I kind of see are dress socks. I definitely would not have picked these out for myself. So I guess this is the good part about having someone pick out your style, I guess. So we will put those together and see what's going on. They sent me a belt. Pretty basic. It's nothing fancy. It feels a little cheap. It's a Joe's belt, so I don't know that brand, but I'm not into the style too much, so it might be a very nice brand. But first impressions, it feels fairly cheap. It does say Joe's on it, but there's not a lot of weight to it. But I'm sure it fits well with the rest of the stuff they gave me. So got some just denim jeans, which hopefully there's some slacks in here because I said I want more work stuff. And these are Flag and Anthem. So these feel decent, decent quality, nothing terribly thick, but yeah, those are good. Got some Cole Haan shoes. I do have a couple pair of these. They're extremely comfortable, so kind of excited about that. Not a style I'd pick out for myself. It is a little shiny, but I did go with Stately because I wanted to step outside my comfort zone. So I guess this is outside my comfort zone. So we'll put those on with the outfit and kind of see how that goes. Looks like a nice sweater, zip up sweater. I've probably said this a few times, but I would not have bought this for myself. So I guess I'm kind of excited to put it together and see how it looks. It looks warm. I run a little hot, so that might be on one of those cold days, but hey, I imagine that this with the jeans and the shoes would look very stylish. So got a little note in here just saying it's a seasonal box. Won't show that because it does have my address and a couple other things on it. All right, we got a button-up Taylor vintage shirt. Looks kind of vintage, I guess, so I guess that hits right on it. Probably something I could definitely wear at work. Doesn't look quite as dressy as I would like, but I'm sure it goes well with the rest of the stuff they picked out. So, got a pair of slacks, vintage tailor. So I guess they like vintage tailor stuff. Probably not something I'd wear to work. These look more like jeans than slacks, but maybe that's stately style. Maybe they're not really for work in that degree. I did put that in the notes though, so I'll have to go back and review that. We got a duck head shirt, short sleeve. This is something I definitely pick out for myself. I'm not really a big fan of logos, but yeah, this is definitely something I pick out for myself. And then our last item here is kind of a golf shirt. So I do golf, so I enjoy that. So this can be added to my, I guess, golf accessories, because I'm not going to be wearing that to work. But yeah, feels like it's wicking kind. So yeah, definitely not something I'd pick out for myself. I'm more plain colors, but yeah, it looks pretty stylish. So we'll try these outfits on and kind of see what we go. First impressions, I'm a little disappointed. I thought it'd be more work than, I guess, outside, but my personal wardrobe needs an upgrade, so hopefully this will help me with that as well. So first impressions, a little disappointed, but you do have the ability to send stuff back. I don't know what the return policy is, so might just talk to them a little bit and say, hey, I'm hoping for a little bit more professional work stuff, and kind of see where that goes. But I think everything looks like it's really high quality other than the belt. So overall, we'll give it a couple other months, see how it goes. If it continues on this style, I probably won't keep it for this subscription for terribly long, because it is a little over $300 a month for this package. They do have lesser packages, and then a package that is up above it. But it seems like a good value. I don't shop that much, but I would think it would cost, if I went out and bought each one of these items by themselves, it would cost less. So I imagine it is a good value. Just hopefully we can get something more for work related stuff, and go from there. All right, so thanks for tuning in. Hope you got something out of this, and just let me know if you did. Thank you.